Okay, so once you've imported your step file, it may be on its side, so you're going to select your object, and then we're going to click the lay on face and then select the bottom, and it should automatically place that centered on the bed, and then you can select that tool again and it should now be fixed. Sometimes this object goes outside, and I'll just show you that if you have moved the object, you're going to see this error. That means that there's a portion of the object that is outside the bed and it won't get printed. So that's why there's an error. So make sure that there's no error like this. If there is, then you can start moving them. I'm just going to place 90 again so that my error disappears. Now, this is a tall print. It is the maximum that the printer can print, the minis can print. So the minis can print a maximum of 180 millimeters. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the cut tool of the Bambu Studio. So select your model, and then there's a cut tool here. When you click cut, it will cut the object usually in half, and you can actually drag this up and down. You can cut it further higher or further lower. We're just going to cut it in half, which is like 90, right? So once it's cut there in half, you can perform the cut right away, but what we want to do is we want to put connectors. So click add connector. You can select from a dowel to a snap, but we're going to use a plug. And then the size of the plug, let's make it 3. And then the depth ratio is also 3, so it's 3 millimeters by 3 millimeters. And what you want to do now is you want to put the plug somewhere on this orange surface. So click there. And remember that this model is going to blend and go up further here. So you don't want it to go on the round side, you want it to go towards the flatter side. So you can actually move it. If something is off outside, then it'll turn red, so make sure it's just blue. Okay, so you can inspect that, and you want to do that on all 3. So you want to put one here and put one here, and then we just want to move it closer to the, or put it somewhere in the inside. There you go. Okay, this one too. Let's see it. It looks it's gonna work. Doesn't look like it's but we just want to put it closer to the side. There you go. Now a cut, when you're using plugs, will show you also that there are corresponding holes in the bottom. See, there's a hole in the bottom. Okay, so what this one will do is it will allow you to print the bottom half and the top half separately. Okay, so all we're going to do now is confirm connectors. Okay, and then make sure that we're going to perform the cut. And I always wanted to flip the top portion, which is the blue one. So I want to flip that so that when I print it, it'll be already upside down. So I don't want, so the keep orientation is fine, and then all I have to do is perform the cut, and it might take a while, but there, now you're going to have the bottom portion of the bed and the other half, the top part, flipped so that we can print this later. Okay, now if you want to print this, make sure that you also go into strength, support, others. I think it's others. Yeah, you wanted to put a brim, and you wanted to make it outer brim so that it has more option of adhering this into the bed. Okay, and then all you have to do is click slice plate, and then it will start to slice. And when you're done, you can send it. Okay, you can send it, but make sure that you know where you're sending it. Okay, so when you click device, you're supposed to be able to select the correct device here on your selection. So go back to prepare. Okay, and then all of this print plate, make sure that this is the correct device where you want to print on, and then simply click send. Okay.